It is 7 a.m. It's the top of the hour. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Each day we start our days with gratitude. I can't tell you how important this is. Until you learn how to be grateful for the things that you have, how can you be expected to be blessed with more? Company news, we have today for the fall bonuses. So let's go crush that. And we are also I'm finishing up the details for the Road to Success Challenge for December. If you have not yet entered that, get in touch with me today and we'll get you involved in that. We have over 100 people that's already joined, and I'm extremely excited. We have people like Maria Dillard, Stephy G, Janetta Jones. We have a lot of people that's going to be coming in and feeding into this company-wide. And now I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over to Miss Hot Stuff, Stephy G.
Hot mess, Steffi G this morning, you mean? Good morning. How are you guys doing? All right. So, as a lot of you guys know, the past 3 weeks, we've gone through some changes, let's say, team-wide. One thing I do want to first fix my video here. One thing I do want to point out, and like Shannon said, today is the last day to grab a fall bonus. It's all about mindset, okay? It is up to you on how bad do you want this. I personally want this bad. And you guys, I haven't even grabbed a single one yet. I'm actually a little over $400 away, and I need one more promoter. So that is my goal today, is to crush that. Is it going to happen? I don't know. It depends if my ghosters are going to reopen up my messages and communicate. Yes, we all have them, even me. But the thing is that is not giving up. It's not giving up, and it's keep trying until you can tell yourself, I've absolutely done everything I can. Because if you're looking at your tracker this morning and you're like, oh my gosh, I only have $500 in volume. I need $3,500 more. There's no way I'm going to get it. You're right. There's no way you're going to get it. But if you say, man, I can at least try. We have one full day to try to grab this life-changing weekly extra pay. Guys, that 4K bonus, that's an extra $400 a week for 10 weeks. I can't remember what the 12K bonus is. Ashley Sai, she's actually very, very close to grabbing the 40K bonus. So legit, real great extra cash right before Christmas. So it's all about us. It's all about mindset. What are we going to do and what are we not going to do to go grab it? I believe you guys all can. I just want you guys to know that. Like, I know every single one of you guys can absolutely grab this. And please, if there is any help, any advice that you guys need while trying to grab this, I will gladly hop on a one-on-one call with you today. And let's brainstorm together. Make sure you're doing the things. Just bounce off ideas that I've been hearing from other people who are grabbing these bonuses. So please do not hesitate to reach out and ask for any kind of help, or if there's anything that you guys need to grab one of these bonuses. Most importantly, is everybody thriving for free. That's everybody's main goal every single month, is to thrive for free. There's nothing better besides our weekly pay in this business that we get our products for free, you guys, all for free. I don't know about you, but especially now during Christmas, I like to save my money. I like to go shopping. I like to spoil my family. And the last thing I want to do is spend money on all of my Thrive products because I use so much. So and getting them for free is another big, huge, beyond incredible blessing. Don't forget, also in 8-9 days, you guys, we have the pre-launch of the King. Okay. Now, a lot of people are like, how do I start promoting this if it's just a pre-launch? Get into your stories. Get into your stories as you are taking your 3 steps. Okay. Taking your capsules in your morning, you be like, you guys, I am so freaking excited. our company announced our King Elite of weight loss is going to be announced in probably about a week. You guys, these are our 3 products that have been enhanced and more directed for weight loss. I am personally excited for this because we don't have anything that is directed for weight loss. So, you guys amp people up. Tell them it's the perfect time to get this order in, to pre-order, especially for those New Year's resolutions. Because let's be real, every year, every January after Christmas, it's always people want to lose weight. They want to feel good. Throw in a detox. If you have potentials that are like, oh, I'm just going to wait, don't wait. Get them rolling with the 3 steps in December, grab them a detox, and then they can compare themselves and see how, the elite is going to make them feel. Also very important when talking to people about elite is to make sure you're taking before and after pictures. Okay, scales do not mean a whole lot. We all know that. And I especially seen that with Ashley's size results as she's been working out. You guys, her waist is so much more toned. She's got abs. She's now got a booty. But she's been doing a lot of weightlifting. And you'll see her befores and afters on her page. So we got to remind people, do not focus on scales, especially if you are in the gym, because muscle does weigh a lot. Focus on how does your clothes feel? How do you just feel in general? We all know when we start losing weight, we got this glow to us and we just feel great. So make sure we're throwing all those things to our potential customers. I was trying to think of what I haven't talked about, business tip wise. But I really realized like these past 3 weeks of everything that's kind of happened, it is so important to never, ever, ever, not check in on teams. It is so important to stay into downlines and connect with them. It is so important to let your teams know who you are. It's important to show up, even on days that we don't want to show up. It is so important to show up because you never know whose life you're going to change in your business. Another really important thing I've realized is it is okay to put your phone down and focus on a you day. Mental health is absolutely so important. Thrive is not going anywhere if you put your phone down for a day, for a couple of hours, just to woosah, go do something for you. Be present with your family, with your kids. I mean, when my kids are in school, I like to go get massages. So, something that is just, that's going to help you kind of like redirected, remindset. Boy, what else did I have? I don't want to make this super, super short, but it goes back to that consistency part as well. Right now, people need this business more than ever. I did a post, I did a $50 cash giveaway for someone random just to tell me, are you done Christmas shopping? Are you done Christmas shopping? It was for $50. There's like over 100 and some comments. You guys, there's so many people who need just that extra $50 for Christmas right now. All of those people that have messaged me, I am talking to every single one of them. Hey, saw your comment on my post. I would love to help you to grab an extra $50 this Christmas. Have you heard of Thrive? Now, out of all of those 120 some comments, I've gotten like 80 legit, 80 nope, sorry, not interested. I just wanted to comment, and that is okay. That is okay to get stuff like that. But the thing is that they're going to always be watching, and you never know when they're going to want to join. Starr, did you say you wanted to unmute?
Yes. Also, just real quick to piggyback off of that, make sure you're writing those names down and you are staying active on their news feed. Even if you just do, if you have like a list of 80 names, just do 5 to 10 a day so you don't overwhelm yourself. And just put like a little check mark, like make a list, whether you're a writer or you type it down or whatnot. Just put a little check mark after every time that you go and visit their page or their stories. I know Mario talks about 3, 2, 1. You know, you can use that on Facebook just as much as you do on Instagram. Stylists, keep it down. So what I was gonna say, just a little tip. I went to the dollar store the other day. I got little packs of thank you cards, little 8 packs of thank you cards. It was like $2 and some change for both of them. And I'm going to be writing thank you cards out to all of my customers, my returning customers, my returning promoters who ordered during the sale, and anybody who ran an auto ship this month. Well, I'm going to put a little thing of chill in there because I'll get away with just slapping a stamp on it. It'll go through the machine just fine. And just tell them like, hey, thank you so much for your love and your support. I'm excited for you with your Thrive journey, or I'm excited that you're getting restarted, or whatever that looks like. Here is a little anti-stress packet that you can take, you know, perfect in time for Christmas or something like that. I don't know. I'll think of something nice with verbiage. But then last night I made a post asking, you know, telling people I lost everybody's address and I want to send out Christmas cards to PM me your address. Y'all, my freaking inbox is loaded with people's addresses. I'm going to get them all chill or a DFT, a black label, something. I'm going to get Thrive in their hands, and whether they have an account with me or not, they are going to experience a little bit of Thrive this holiday season. And I hope to goodness they're going to reach out to me and be like, oh, thank you for the Christmas card. Not a problem. And how did you like your Thrive? And you know what? If they don't reach out to me, I'm going to reach out to them. Hey, I wanted to make sure you got your Christmas card, because a lot of mine have been getting lost in the mail, or whatever that looks like, you know, just some ideas, guys, just bounce around ideas of how you can connect with more people, get Thrive in more people's hands. And I don't know how this sounds coming out, but use their addresses to your advantage. All right, that's all I got.
It's seriously legit genius. Honestly, it's genius. And who doesn't like getting some kind of little special card in the mail, especially during the holidays? Hey, hope you have a great holiday weekend. Wanted to send this to you. Like, who doesn't like it? Everybody loves that. I lose shit all the time. If I wrote down something, I would lose it, or my kids would take it and bring it to frickin' school. So one thing that has helped me to stay in track with this is all those people that have commented, I went and did a like. So then I can keep track of who I've commented. So if I have a like by them, that means I've talked to them. If I have a like by them, that means they're already on my team. So then that's kind of like what helps me social media wise. Let me see. Let me try to think what else we've been doing. You know, especially with these sales and, you know, month end, it's really following up. It is getting into Messenger and type it in words like weight loss, Thrive, join me. You'll be surprised. Sonia's actually doing this. Sonia has been getting into digging deep into her Canadians downlines, people that have not been active for 2 years or so. And she is sending them a message. I don't know her exact verbiage. Actually, Sonia, are you on? I don't even know if she hopped on this morning. But she's sending them messages for them, be like, hey, how are you? How was your holidays? Restarting up the conversation. And then once the conversation starts going, you know, you have not thrived in a long time. If you're interested, I would love to help you to get your bonus. I mean, your business back up and running. I can throw some credits into your account. You know, a lot of people right now, it's nope, I'm sorry, I have to wait till the holidays, which is totally understandable, totally understandable. But others are, yeah, I need this back. Can you please help me? Like, I miss how I feel. And also the messages that have been coming back these past few weeks, people are like, I miss Thrive. I miss that weekly paycheck. I miss our team. I want to come back. So that is why I will always say the whole consistency part, especially yesterday's paycheck. You guys drop a 1 if yesterday's paycheck was one of your biggest paychecks that you've gotten in a very, very, very long time. I don't care if your paycheck was $19, if it was $100. Our brand new girl that just started, her paycheck was only $17. And she was like, I think I can do this. And I'm like, I love your freaking outtake of that. That's only $17. But we all start there. We all start there. We know how our paychecks grow and grow and grow as we keep going. And can you guys imagine what it's going to be like in December, January, when Elite is announced? Like, oh my gosh, we should actually start some kind of Elite page so people can drop their before and afters, or we have a detox page. Maybe we can just use the stuff in there instead of grabbing a whole nother, getting a whole nother page. But like for people, that third party validation is so important. And then people can ask questions and see, what's working for them, what's not working for them, and just helping as many people as you possibly can to change lives. Yeah, I don't know what else I haven't not ever stressed or not talked about. Is there anything that you guys want me to talk about, ask, any questions, any tips that you guys are doing? Like, what are you guys doing to get customers and to getting the word out about Thrive? How are you guys getting samples out? I know it's early, don't be shy.
Feel free to unmute and just talk and let us know what you're doing.
I will say I see Terry on. You guys, Terry, she is a freaking firecracker. She is one person that does not only do it on social media, but she is somebody that when she is out and about, she wears her DFT where people can see it. And I swear, every time I check out, hey, have you ever heard of Thrive? Look at this. It's my energy patch. I love how it makes me feel. She doesn't wait for people to ask her, what is that? She legit just straight up tells them. The conversation that started, hey, how's your energy over these holidays? People are going to be like, oh, I'm tired. Dude, you got to try this energy patch. Boom, right away, she gets them connected onto Facebook, hands them a business card. She actually just got one girl by doing that at a salon when she was getting a pedicure. And now that girl's thriving, when Terry goes there, more people, the employees are like, hey, get back here. What's all that stuff that you're giving her? We need that too. We're tired. We need energy. So I'm like, Terry, get this big local set up. I will fly down there. I will help. We'll get samples out. So, and again, like Shannon just said, it's mindset. Like she is bound and determined to go 40K. And with the mouth on her, she's going to go 40K. I saw some kind of question in here. I'm having a hard time getting samples out. Nobody wants to spend money on anything. So here's the thing, Christina, how are you promoting the samples? Asking people, if people are like, oh, $15, I don't want to spend $15. How about a 5-day? $5 for a 1-day sample. You've got to try these products. But also, it's crazy how things work. There's this one girl that she's been wanting products forever. She did get a sample, I want to say in the beginning of summer, but every time I follow up with her, it's nope, sorry, I have no money. I can't, it's not in my budget. Well, yesterday I hopped onto her page and I'm going through her stuff, and you guys, she got this huge tattoo legit on her butt cheek, and it goes all the way down her leg. So do not get too frustrated or too offended when you have that same person always say, no, I'm sorry, I loved it, but no, I just don't have the extra money. But then you go buy a freaking tattoo. Like that thing had to been spendy to go all the way from her butt cheek all the way down. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. But I'm still going to love and comment on her stuff. But right now I'm not going to stress too bad just because,
Listen, at the end of the day, people are going to spend money on what they want to spend money on. If you haven't promoted Thrive in a way, and I'm not trying to sound mean, I promise you, I'm talking to myself too. If you haven't promoted Thrive in a way that makes them want to spend their money on it, then it is what it is, you know. Well, I like that tip, prospect up. But the whole thing is no matter what, no matter how many times they tell you no, you need to stay active on their feed. You need to continue to post stories. And what I do is I watch what they post. If they post about being moody, guess what my posts are going to be geared towards? Mood support. If they post about not sleeping at night, guess what my posts are going to be geared towards? Sleep gummies, rest. You know, it takes a little bit of thinking outside the box, working smarter, not harder. And somebody said that that nobody wants to buy it or whatnot. And I just want to say nobody that you've talked to thus far wants to buy it. Keep talking to people because there's going to be somebody who says yes. How much time overall do you spend on one person before you stop trying to convince them? Well, here's the thing. I don't try to convince anybody. If somebody wants a lifestyle change, they're going to go out there and get it. I'm going to continue to love on them. I'm going to continue to show up on their feed. And I'm going to also make sure I'm having conversations that are not about Thrive. Okay. I think, what is it? You want to have like 5 conversations and then, I don't know, credit drops and maybe you have like an extra $25 in credits. Hey girl, I know we spoke last month about you trying Thrive, but it wasn't within your budget. I just had to let you know that I have some credits available. I would love to help you invest into a healthier lifestyle. Do you want to take advantage of that? No, not right now. Hey, not a problem. How's the kiddos? You know, it's not just about Thrive. Make sure you guys are talking about other things, okay? And just throw it in there when you can. And honestly, if you keep that kind of relationship with people, they won't block you. And if they do, well, they're lost.
Their loss is right. Starr, you seriously took all the words out of my mouth. That's exactly what I freaking do. I don't sit back and stress and worry about when are they going to message me? Why aren't they messaging me? But instead, I do still show them love. One thing that's really helped me that I've noticed that's kind of changed my news feed is I scroll through stories and stories. I'm putting, a couple hearts in each story, moving on, going to the next person, and just seeing what people are doing, what they're posting, and just showing love. But by doing that, I'm seeing a lot more of their stuff on my news feed. I don't know why I've never done that before. Normally, I'm just clicking through stories and watching and whatnot, but showing interaction on them is really helpful to bring those people into your news feed. So that's one thing that's really been helping with me.
Yeah, it's triggering the algorithm.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that too.
Yep. But also, like Starr said, do not worry about, how long should I keep following up with this person? Do you guys know that some people watched me for over 2 years before they even said, okay, now I'm ready. So again, that's where that consistency comes in. They're just not ready right now. They have other priorities there, or, some people legit are really struggling, because we went to go get milk the other day and a gallon of chocolate milk was freaking $9. A case of Sprite, a 12-pack, over $10. Like, holy ball sack, like, how do people even live? So I looked at my husband, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God for this business. And thank God for dollar stores. I love shopping at dollar stores, seriously. But especially during now, I know the holidays are tough for a lot of people. I mean, we all see the posts. Okay, do not get yourself down so much if, especially this month, where I'm gonna get it too. No. Okay, no is okay. It just means not right now. So keep loving on their stuff, keep interacting, keep staying positive, keep staying consistent in your stories every morning when you're taking Thrive. If you guys were not in your stories yesterday talking about your paychecks, get into your stories. That excitement, people want to hear, what this business is doing for you. And I always talk about every Tuesday, you guys, we get this paycheck and it is insane. We're already on social media. Might as well get paid for it. the one girl that's been watching me since my It Works days, so freaking 8 years. I messaged her yesterday again because she commented on a Jeep post that I made. She's like, Steph, this is my dream vehicle. I would love nothing more to grab this. I sent her a message and I said, woman, this is your sign that you need to join me, because you could legit get $800 every single month to use towards a car payment like this. And she straight up goes, I'm not meant out for this. I said, how do you know? Like, woman, I thought the exact same thing. I thought I couldn't freaking sell ice to an Eskimo. You know, there's no way I go on a Facebook and start, advertising products and stuff like that. And I said, you never know until you try. And I left it as that. But you know what? She's still liking on my stuff. I'm still liking on her stuff, having small talk. Maybe one day, maybe she will join. So it's little things like that. I know as people are really trying to grab, your 4K bonus, your 12K bonus, don't let it ruin your day if you're not going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to even grab that 4K bonus. We all miss some, we grab some, we lose some, we get it back. It happens to everybody. But I do know what's coming. I don't know what's exactly coming, but Paul and Jason, they truly, honestly never let us down. It is always something new, something great coming to amp us up, to keep us going. And that just, honestly, that's why I stayed, and why I'm going to stay with Thrive, is because, it's home here. It feels like home. And I cannot imagine not waking up and not putting those capsules into my body. I would go back to being a freaking bitch like I was before. My poor kids and husband, God, they probably leave me. Honestly. What else? I mean, that's honestly really the things that I've changed up, is really getting into, downlines and letting everybody know, like, it is okay to reach out for help. It is okay to shoot me a message. I don't bite, I may nibble in person, but behind the camera, I can't bite you. So do not be afraid to ever ask for help, to ask for advice, to throw people into three ways. And again, three ways are key right now. And Siobhan, I swear that she's a three-way freaking queen. And she is so bound into, 2 days ago? She was $3,000 away from grabbing her 12K bonus. Now I think she is 1,700 away. She is bound and determined to grab this. She is into three ways. She's starting chats, and she's constantly like, okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? And so then yesterday I'm like, woman, breathe a little bit. You are doing everything. You are doing great. Give yourself some grace. Let's keep messaging people. Let's keep talking people. We got this, but do not get so down on yourself. So that's one thing I don't ever want anybody to do, is when you're running for stuff like this, make sure you still sleep at night for the most part. Any questions or any other things that you guys want me to go over or ask or anything?
I was gonna add, when you guys were talking about, building relationships with your potentials, that is so important. Don't just drop them. If they say no, be like, all right, peace, block. Don't do that. Build relationships. But I wanted to go off of that and say, keep those relationships with your customers. Don't just help them order and then drop. You have to keep that relationship and build that genuine relationship with your customers, even if they stop ordering. You guys, I have so many customers who ordered maybe a couple months and then they fell off, but I have kept relationships where over the years they come back, and then they might quit ordering again. Life happens, but then they come back. Like, I was on the phone for an hour and a half the other morning on a customer who's coming back. Like, you have to keep those relationships and not just be so focused on the order. Be focused on the person too.
I 100% love that. That is freaking great. Speaking of, your customers, Tiff, what kind of verbiage do you use?
Like, just in general, or what kind of?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought she was asking you. What's good verbiage to send to customers to help them get in thriving for free? Honestly, for me, what I send, I mean, don't overcomplicate it. Hey, Tiffany, I know you're loving your products. You know, do you know that if you refer 2 people underneath your referral link, you're going to get your products for free in December? So a lot of people be like, no, 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 I don't want nobody. I get people that be like, no, I don't want nobody to know that I'm on this, that I'm taking this. You know, some people are a lot of quiet, but, you know, just seriously, just a simple asking them that they may say no, but hey, what if they say yes? Think of 2 people that you know that would want to feel the way that you are feeling right now. Let's shoot them a message and simply ask them, have you heard of Thrive? And then people be like, okay, then what do I say? Okay, well, send me screenshots of how the conversation is going. I type it up as if they're my personally enrolled, type it up and then be like, here, send this to them. And it's constant back and forth like that, which is so good because, you know, it helps me to like get better with my 3 ways and different types of questions and what people are asking. But it's also good for you guys, so you guys can kind of see what everybody else is saying. Like you may ask Tiffany, hey, Tiffany, what's your verbiage for this? Shannon, what's your verbiage for this? You know, and we'll just constantly go back and forth because that's, you know, honestly, that's how you learn. Speaking of that, you know, have you guys been getting any kind of messages, like cold messages, like, hey, join my team, or, you know, are you interested in making an extra paycheck or something like that? There's a lot of people who will just be like, hey, if you would have gone through my profile, you would have seen that I'm with Thrive. Stop cold messaging me and then block. I never do that. I always turn it around. Be like, hey, Tiff, you know, actually, honestly, I do get an extra weekly paycheck right now. How about I help you grab a $1,300 in the next 14 days? I always constantly change that around. And that right there also helps me to get some potentials, because these people that are messaging me, a lot of them I'm not even friends with on Facebook. I don't know if they're a follower or what, but I'm constantly always turning it around.
I can share my verbiage because I just used it when I was on the phone. And you guys, full transparency, 1.5 hours on the phone. It was split between 2 phone calls, Starr. So that's how. But you know, we were talking about life, talking about Thrive. She went to place her order, something glitched. Her boyfriend got mad. She ended up couldn't ordering. She called me upset. She's like, he won't let me order. I said, girl, let's get it free. She's like, what? And this is a previous customer who forgot about Thriving for free. When I say previous customer, it's been 2 years, at least 2 years. And she's like, what do you mean I can get it for free? Two friends, go grab 2 friends that want to thrive with you. She's like, oh my gosh, I have friends at work because my before and after pictures are on the calendar or the board at work because we did this like weight loss challenge and all these people were asking me how I lost, you know, and how I felt so good. She's like, I literally have friends that were wondering about Thrive. I said, let's do it. So make sure you guys are just, it's as simple as, okay, if I have a new ordering customer, all right, this is what, you know, this month is going to be, then let's get it, you know, for free next month. And that's lead in with that. It's that simple.
Never be scared to tell your people, you know, about Thriving for free. Never be scared to tell your potentials that come to you and ask you about Thrive, about the business opportunity. When somebody comes to me and be like, hey, you know, I've been watching you for 2 years. Can you tell me more about Thrive? I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. Are you interested in becoming a customer, grabbing your products for free? Or are you interested in grabbing your products for free and grabbing an extra weekly paycheck? So I kind of throw it in their ballpark to see, you know, what they're more interested in. So then that's where I know how to take the conversation. Because if they're not interested in promoting, I'm not going to talk to them about promoting. I'm going to talk to them about getting their products into the hands and then getting their products for free every month, plus helping their friends that thrive for free every month. Just seeing here.
I'm going to jump in for a sec here, Steph.
Christina, yes, the referral link is good for forever. it doesn't expire or anything. It's only if they cancel their accounts, then they don't have that link anymore. But go for it, Chica.
All right. So something I did this past weekend with the BOGO as well as like the Cyber Monday, you guys, was I reached out to all of my ordering customers like, hey, I know you have friends that want to order. Why don't we pool everyone's money together? This amazing deal is happening right now where 3 of your friends can order 1 month with you and then split it up. And that's what we did. I got 2 major orders out just by doing that. If you tell your friend, tell them to split it with their friends, it works. And I'm back, guys. Did y'all miss me? I've had people in my inbox asking where I was.
That is freaking awesome. That's freaking genius. That is absolutely genius.
And since it's not the sale anymore, what you guys can do is maybe say, hey, maybe, maybe you and your mom can split it, or maybe you and your spouse can split it, or maybe you and your best friend can split it. That way it's what? Oh my gosh. 80 bucks each. Yeah.
Yeah.
80 bucks each for 2 weeks worth of product. Boom. That's a good idea.
Absolutely. I just saw a squirrel. I was going to say something. I can't remember.
Well, I was going to say another thing that I see a lot of people struggle with is auto ship verbiage, which is also something that I faced with her. I don't even know what day it was, but Monday. She was not wanting to do auto ship. And I explained the benefits and she's like, I don't want it. I'm like, okay, that's not a big deal. Here's the price for retail. And then she's like, well, that's a big difference. I said, yeah, it is. And she's like, well, I don't want it to come out of my account and screw everything up. You guys, I have so many people that are scared of auto ship because of auto ship, like, because they're scared that it's not changeable. I feel like sometimes we forget that other companies, if you want to cancel an auto ship, if you want to change an auto ship, you have to call customer service. You have to explain why. You have to pay a fee if you want to cancel or change or anything. And so I just reassure, and I keep a calendar for all of my auto ship customers, and I follow up twice, a week before their auto ship runs and then the day before it runs, just so I have had 2 points of contact so that they are aware, so that it doesn't mess them up or anything. I know a lot of people are scared, well, then they're going to cancel.
What?
You got to just follow up with them and check in and see how they're doing.
Your hair.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry. I think you're muted, babe.
Cut it off. Me?
I love that. Absolutely love that. And then also, as far as auto ship, when people are like, yeah, no, not every month. No, I just want to give this a try. Hey, that's okay. We can go into your account. We can pause. We can move it. We can actually even delete your auto ship for free. And, I let them know that we could get into their accounts right after we get their order placed, to help them, reassure it. A lot of times they'll be like, oh, I just don't have time for this. I'll be like, let me get your order placed for you. Let me do it for you. Send me your email, telephone number, your address, credit card information. And then afterwards, when I tell you that the order's in, go ahead, go delete the message that you just sent me. So I have none of your information, and nor will I ever have any of your information. So you guys will be surprised on how many people will actually just give out all their information so you can do it for you. You can do it for them.
Yeah, I do that for about 95% of my people, to be very honest. And I don't know if this is quote unquote compliant or whatnot, so please don't go report me to the compliant police. But I do it because people don't understand and they get a little lost. Yes, the website might be easy to you and me, but put yourself back there on day one. I was lost as fuck in the back office. I know what I was doing. I had credits that I could have used that I didn't enable because I was dumb as shit. But no, seriously. And when it comes to that point, I honestly, this might be bad, but I don't even mention the authorship because I have a reminder on my phone that lets me know the first, like, and everybody who I have to reach out to. And I reach out to them, people like, hey, well, of course I'm staying in contact with them. So make sure you guys do that. Like Tiff said, don't just let them order and then fall off the face of the fucking earth. Okay. They put their trust in you. You establish the trust factor because they ordered from you. Keep that going, keep the relationship going, make sure that you're checking in with them. But when it comes time, like a day or two before their auto ship is to run, I reach out to them like, hey, Tiff, I want to let you know that we're about to go ahead and process that auto ship in 2 days, or your auto order. That way you don't run out of Thrive. Is there anything that you want to change up? Have you reached all your goals? Do you want to try the mood support sticker? I'm not going to bombard her with 5,000 different questions, but I'm going to at least put it out there that, hey, we can change things up a little bit. You want to try a different shake flavor?
I love that.
And something I do, guys, is if I have extra patches, so like I can't take TAC right now because everyone knows I'm pregnant. And the doctor has not approved TAC. She did approve Black Label and Basics. I've been giving out my TAC patches to customers who order all the time who want to try something new. Because that's how they try, is if you don't send it to them, they won't try it.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I sent out even people like asking about the tenure. Hey, is it going to help me not break out so much? I'll be like, I don't know your skin, but here, let me send you one. Let me send you a sample so you can try it before you order it. And there's people that be like, yeah, I break out. My skin's too sensitive. And there's people be like, dude, I love it. I'm getting it. So in my eyes, it's completely freaking worth it. All right. Anything else that I can do to answer you guys or to help you guys out with? Just please don't ever, ever, ever be scared to shoot us a message. We are all here to help. Anything that you guys need. I mean, we are in this together. We want to see everybody to keep succeeding and hitting your goals. All right, if you guys have nothing, I'm going to go wake my kiddos up for school. Thank you again for having me. I appreciate it. And, I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great day.
Thank you all for joining us today. I'm sorry, go ahead, Melanie.
Any of the leaders that are on here right now, Amanda, Sonia, please get in my inbox. January is filling up. We want to get you guys on, but January is filling up. So in my inbox, please.
Deal.
Have a great Wednesday, y'all. Let's go crush
All right,
this.
have a great day, guys. Bye.